Hey folks, it's Jay from Dumpster Diving Life. I am in Kyle, Texas, a little town about 25 minutes from where I live. I've posted a video of this little town before, my first dive here. I believe I got a mattress out of the deal. I think I didn't show it. I did show the mattress, but I believe my car was full and I couldn't get the mattress at that time. So I'm back in that same parking lot. This is a Lowe's, obviously. But before I go start looking for their skiffs, that's the dumpsters I'm gonna hit first. They are wide open here. I'm in a very heavily trafficked area. I'm gonna park and walk over there. I was gonna just pull up next to it, but gotta take my sunglasses off, and it is not very bright. Beautiful sunny day out today, but I try to get over here really quick. There's 4 of them in 2 separate enclosures, so really quick peeky peek, see what I got. Ironically enough, just as I pulled up, I saw a guy doing some illegal dumping. Not in these particular ones right here, but the ones next to them. That was empty as a drum. Cardboard. So yeah, I saw him turn around. I thought he was coming to do some diving himself. He started just chunking a lot of stuff out of the back of his truck. I didn't really see what it was. Some of it looked like wood. Cardboard. This box of cardboard was one of the things he threw out. He could have been from a local business, just tossing, but he took off pretty quick, so I don't know. And yeah, that's more household stuff there, I think. So that bin had a lid on it. I'd consider grabbing it, but no. A couple little basket. So bright out, I'm having a hard time. I don't know if this thing's focusing or not, but got some little dinner table sets. A basket and a bin. I can't quite make out what that is. But yeah, anyway, I was saying, the first time I came here, and first time I ever dove, I made a video. I found a mattress. I believe it was behind this one here, and I couldn't take it because it was a queen size, but my car was full. So excuse me while I pull off my glove. You see what I mean by traffic? Here comes a truck right at me. So I had a dilemma with that mattress. Couldn't get it. Wasn't even sure if I wanted to take it. It was wrapped, and I would have had to come back 20, 25, 30 minutes one way just to get it. And so I think I did. I know I came back and got it. I don't think I videotaped it because it was dark. It was rainy and dark late at night, and I came back and got it, and I sold it the next day, I believe, for $30, 30 or 40. Really quick. It was a really quick turnaround. I was even surprised. But of course, I try to price things and move them, especially something as large as a mattress. So okay, nothing in these guys over there. Just those plastic bins you saw are lids. Most of them are lids. And so we're gonna go hit behind Lowe's now, see if I can find their skiffs. I can't remember if I got anything out of their skiffs the last time I was here or not, but I don't think I did. As a matter of fact, most of my out-of-town runs have not been that fruitful. Not a big deal to me, but you'd like to kind of have something. Sorry for the camera banging around here. I am trying to get out of a tight spot in the parking lot, and I'm finally out. So I'm going to hit this side. Went around the front to see if they have a trash can, just one of those regular round 30-something gallon trash cans. But sometimes I can see the lumber sticking out of that. That's the type I take, the small little strips. And that's been selling pretty good lately. One of the few things I've been selling lately. But I didn't see the trash can up there. I don't see it here. This is where it is located at the Lowe's in my hometown. I think I just saw it on the other side. Yeah, it has a lid on it though, and I don't see any wood sticking out. So we'll head on back and see what we can find. Again, I mentioned a beautiful day, January 27th, 63 degrees. It was actually 70 earlier, so it kind of cooled down a bit. At the Lowe's truck, I believe it's empty. It is. No driver. By that I mean no driver. It's got his forklift in the back. They might be getting ready to do some work here. Man, they may. There's a lot of debris back here. That skiff may have been already picked up, but see it's stuff all over the ground. It's cardboard. Well, actually, I think what's going on here is it looks like they're breaking down these pallets inside that fence. I guess they break them down themselves. I've never seen that at a store. I could be wrong. They could just be broken pallets. Or maybe this truck here is just getting ready to take these pallets to wherever they take them. I know a guy who does collect these things. He sells them. He tells me he gets $3 or $4 for the really good ones, the good wood, and about $2 for the other ones. I see him on occasion. He has a flatbed truck, and he's always got a load of pallets. That guy, he's busy. He's a hustler. So here's some racks over here. Wouldn't mind having a few of them, but of course I'm not going to take them. I think they still use them. They just put them there, get them out of the way until they need them. So I never bother them. Some of them look broke anyway, but yeah, I try to stay away from that stuff. Don't want to get myself in a bind. So now we're on the other side of Lowe's. Again, we're in a little town called Kyle, Texas. This is my second dive, only my second dive in this little town. So, but yeah, going back to that mattress I told you guys I found, I did come back at night, but I don't think I ever made a follow-up video and showed you guys that I came back and got it and sold it. I may have mentioned it in the video description, but sometimes they like to hide the skiff between these bags of fertilizer and grass seed and whatnot, soil. But I'm not seeing it there either. No skiffs today. So anyway, but I didn't tell you guys. I didn't follow up that. Yeah, I actually came and got that mattress. So that was really the only success I had. I try not to videotape too much of this traffic here. Got a fire truck going by, some pedestrians. I'm coming back, looping around to see if I have maybe missed another trash can out here that they usually have. But I'm not seeing it now. Where did I see that at? It was a little farther up here, I believe. But it had a lid on it. There it is. Oh, that's just regular trash. They have at the Lowe's in my town, my hometown, they have a trash can, a round one with no lid, sitting out right at the lumber dock. And they oftentimes put the same type of wood in there that I like to get. But I'm not seeing it outside this dock at all. Well, there's another square one. There it is. Yeah, it was square with a lid. So I didn't see any wood sticking out there. Okay. Well, so that was a strikeout. And so I will go find another place and see what I can get before I leave this little town. See you when I get there. Oh, I see what I did. I just messed that up. Well, anyway, I just went to the recap. In case I didn't record that, I went to the Walgreens right after the Lowe's. It was kind of the same route that I ran last time I was in this little town, and the compactor was locked, but then there was a no trespassing sign on the enclosure of the main dumpster. So yeah, all right, now I can pause it here and find another one. See you when I get there. Okay, folks, I found the target. Remember now, I had to cross the freeway, and that's exactly what I did. So in essence, I'm really following the same route I ran the first time I dove in this city. So interesting. A lot of stuff here is a Target, Petco, a Ross, a a Dollar Tree and a Hallmark store. Just all kinds of stuff you can kind of see as I go by. If I remember right, there was nothing back here last time I was here because of the compactors. But again, you never know. Again, being January, again being a new year, maybe these guys are getting rid of things, and maybe they have rollaways back there, just like the Bell store did, and like Dee Dee's was doing. Although I never got a thing out of Dee Dee's. And it wasn't there that long. So I have to get back on the road to get behind this little retail center. I forgot about that part. So we are behind it. And there's Kohl's. Very clean back here, I'll give them that. I do remember back here, yeah, I got a few things from here, not a lot. There's a dump mattress. That had to be an illegal dump there. And yeah, there are a few of the dumpsters here. I remember the trash truck drove up on me as I was trying to get some stuff. I did get a little mat from over there too. I do remember that now, a small little mat, almost like a baby crib mat. This is obviously a recycle bin, but it's wide open and it's kind of secluded, so I'll take a peek. Never know. Styrofoam, empty box. A lot of good packaging material. I still have plenty left. I kind of quit my shipping business. Man, a lot of this stuff. Wow, too bad. I know a lot of you folks who sell online are cringing because I'm not taking it. But it's just the way it is. Yeah, nothing. This could be Dollar Tree. It looks like there's stuff. They always have a ton of boxes. So yeah, nothing here. We're going down to the other ones to see, and I realized I didn't have my at least put one glove on. So I've been driving around so much, instead of diving, I didn't put my glove on. So we'll do this the next one, assuming nobody is out. I see somebody just went behind that wall there. I don't know if it's employee just on a smoke break. So I will just kind of pull up to this one here, tuck in here, get out of his line of sight, and take a little peeky peek here. Just making sure. I have a hard time seeing the clock on this phone, on the video app, because the whole reason it brought me here was I had a follow-up appointment with the surgeon who operated on my right eye. I mentioned that in one of the videos. Won't bore you with the details, but it was my third follow-up, getting better every time. So, but they had to dilate my eyes, both of them, and they usually don't do that, but they had to this go around. And I sat in the parking lot for a good 20 minutes, and it never really went away, so I felt like I was wasting time. Put on my sunglasses and started doing this, but still hard to see, still hard to focus. And the only way I can really tell that I'm recording is on the app I use, this video cam app. I guess all of them do it actually. The on off button turns a square when it's recording. Usually I just look at the clock, the timer, because I like to know that I haven't turned it off. I do that almost every video. I turn it off at least once. Then I have to mess around with editing, going back to see what I recorded, what I didn't record, what I said, what I didn't say. Go back and maybe do a show and tell of the things I thought I showed but I did not show, all because I keep hitting the wrong button. So anyhow, I'm gonna jump out here. I was just waiting to see if this guy was going to make another appearance before I got out. I didn't see him. How do I get in this thing? Oh, here it is. Whoop, maybe not. It's not locked. I don't know what I'm doing wrong here. I know it's not lifting, that's all. Maybe it's locked from the inside, but I tell you what, it can't be that hard. There it is. Just had to put a little force on it. Oh, looks like we got a lot of broom and mop handles. Newish broom and mop handles. Interesting. I wonder if they have any mop heads. I'll help a fella out here. But brand new, well, almost a brand new broom. I think I showed them one of my last videos. Take the brooms, guys. You can always use another broom. So that's interesting. Just the sheer number of them. I have a mop bucket, an industrial size mop bucket. I don't know, the wringer looks to be broken. It is. So I don't know if I take it or not. Very tempted, but man, they take up a lot of room. Another decent size, almost brand new broom. I don't even know where I'm at. What is this store? I have no idea. Maybe I'll see something in here that'll tell me. I'm going to start digging out these brooms and broom handles. Some are newer than others. There's a mop. Now that might be broken. Some of these might be just broken. But I'll check them when I get home. There's not a big deal. This is the stuff, guys. I don't mind taking if it is broken. I find out later. Like I said, I don't like to inspect things too closely when I'm getting them, because I'm trying to get in here and get. I think it's fine. I may be missing something. I don't know. But we'll find out. But these things can be broken down so easily for recycle or trash that I'm just not too worried about accidentally grabbing one that's maybe broken. So this is a pretty good load here. So I'm gonna try to get some of these in the car. Another little tip, guys, when you start getting a lot of items out, it's not a bad idea to start loading some of them up as quick as you can, because if you are confronted, one of the things they'll tell you to do is put it back. Especially if it's just sitting there right out by the dumpster. But if it's in your car, they're less likely to give you a hard time over it. At least that's my theory. So this one still has a mop head attached. I'll remove it when I get home. Get these brooms and this other mop here loaded. I'm not opening the back intentionally. I'm gonna kind of have to now. But I want to do it quickly, and then I'm going to close it. I don't want to advertise myself. I forgot to mention earlier, I went by, before I went to come to this little town, and before my doctor's appointment, I went by Bells and Burke's and found a couple boxes of hangers. They're buried now with this tarp, but got some hangers from Burke's. Nothing out of Bells, and I kind of stopped it there. See, I don't know if that snaps back in or if it's broken or what, but I tell you what, these handles, just the handles themselves, are worth something, at least in my opinion. So I'm very tempted on this bucket here, this mop bucket. I don't know. I'll have to think it through. I'm almost done with all the brooms and the mop handles. There's a couple more. There's several there actually. Just don't get that. Man, yeah. I'll have to study on those to see if I got a bunch of duds or if I got some that can work. And this is like a snap possibly. Yeah. Should be working. Hard to tell because if I'm in frame or not. It is so bright out here. That's one and one more here. Another broom. Like I say, guys, take the brooms. Even if they're like that one, who cares? That's almost brand new. Set him up like that in the house for a few days. He'll straighten out and be good as new. Another hot tip from Dumpster Diving Life. You're welcome. Some kind of fabric. We have found out who this store is. Bam. A Dollar Tree apron. Almost a brand new one. So I'll dig around a little more. Got a broom another broom handle or mop handle. Screw onto it. And see, when these guys, I have learned one thing I've learned about Dollar Tree. Well, I can't say just about Dollar Tree, but when they throw things out, such as this, brooms, broom handles, mops, they throw it out in mass. Just like the sponges, just like the sandals. I thought I heard a voice, or voices. Maybe it was moan. Hearing voices, anyway. So they throw things out in mass. That's your corporate way, I suppose. And we'll see. Well, now if they're in good or working order, taking a chance. I'm leaving my back gate open. So hopefully it's a dead giveaway what I'm doing. Hopefully that doesn't draw attention to anybody. So, see this. I don't think he's attached. Wouldn't mind having just a bucket itself. So, you know what? This could be possibly fairly easy repaired. I kind of see what happened. One, well, yeah, see, this thing can be repaired. Even I can repair that. And I'm not that mechanically inclined. I want you to know that. But I see what the problem with it is. And it is fixable. That's repairable. So, if anything, I can repair it and sell it. Because these things are not cheap. You go to these professional cleaning stores, they sell items like that, and you'll see. That's about $30, $35, $40 bucket with the mop ringer on it. So yeah, more of these. Haven't done nothing with him. I think I showed him in the last video. He's pretty clean. I'll try to remember to take him. I think we are at the bottom, at the end of our broom and mop handle discovery. So, take my sunglasses off so I can see. So we got something here. Meat. No, thank you. A lot of meat. So, if anything, a sponge, but it looks like a used sponge. It is. Oh, I'm losing my little hang tag here from a displays. Speaking of displays, still not selling as many as I thought. And I'll tell you what, guys, on that topic, I just have one sell this Saturday, some of that pine wood I tell you about. I believe I've told you about that I sell. Some of them displays are just not selling like I thought they would. They're not moving. I'm not getting questions. I'm not getting anything. Interest really hardly at all. And matter of fact, I'm just not getting anything on any messages about any of my items. I think I mentioned also that I thought maybe my account was suspended. But I'm still getting just enough messages that I know I'm still live on Facebook Marketplace. But man, it was like crickets this weekend. Absolutely crickets. All right, make a big racket. Try not to make a big racket. Pull up one a little bit. Be done with that one. This is definitely recycle. And definitely empty. Empty as a drum. I should have came on this side to begin with to hit the Dollar Tree. And is there one over here so I don't have to walk any farther? No, I better drive up to him. All right, close the back of the car. There's a take. 1, 2, 3 brooms. 1, 2 of those. 3 of the yellow handles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 possible mop handles. A couple of mop heads, or 1 mop head. And then this little broom. I forgot about him. So 4 brooms. Pretty cool. Little shop brooms. Why not? Not a bad little haul. And again, guys, like I said, I try to avoid big items, large items that take up all of our room, get me in a lot of trouble. I've got someone coming behind me, and he has turned. Good. So, trying to keep from overloading the house again. So those items, they're easily disposed of. Like I say, if they don't work, if they don't perform like they're supposed to, not a big deal. Recycle or trash. But So that's kind of my theory and thinking behind that. And just remember, if you don't have the room, think twice before you take anything, because you will find yourself covered up. This is mainly trashy trash. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that alone. But you'll find yourself covered up quickly, and it's fun. The reason why it is fun to go find stuff, find the cool stuff. Just lost my dash cam. It is fun to find the cool stuff and the neat stuff and stuff that you think you sell and clean. There's my guy. He's an employee. He's working back there. He's cleaning something, maybe the dumpster area. I'll stay away from his. Cardboard, trash bag. I'm not going to grab it because I'm an employee right over there. I'm just going to peek and get. I don't want them telling on me. It looks like some displays down here, but not the type I take. Cardboard. All right. Well, that wasn't a bad little run. Dollar Tree kind of saved the day on that one. I was looking like I was going to be a swing and a miss on the whole trip. So, all right, that's not bad. I'll go around because that was just really the beginning of this retail center. So, I'll go around and see what else I can find and get into. I'll see you when I get there. All right, guys. I just did a quick spin around the rest of the retail center. I had Ross and Kohl's and all that, and no, they all had compactors, is what I'm trying to say. So it's been fun. That was a good enough run. That little Dollar Tree, like I say, kind of made it worth it all. And yeah, and like I said, I did stop by the normal routine route this morning in my home station and got a couple of boxes of hangers. Nothing really to brag about. They weren't even full, but every bit counts. So I'm gonna head on down the road. That's down the road I'm heading. And there's another little town I bypass on the way to my town that I like to hit. I did one video out of it. It was the outlet malls. There's two of them. It's actually very famous. This little town is very famous for, or very popular, I guess I should say, one of the two, for these outlet malls. They've been here forever. And I did a video on that, and I ran into a lot of them. They did have a lot of compactors as well, but they had just enough dumpsters to make it interesting. But I struck out there. That was a swing and a miss, totally. So I haven't been back, and it's so packed, it's so busy. As you can imagine, an outlet mall, especially one as popular as that one. I can take my glove off now. I just feel real uncomfortable diving with so many people around. Some of the dumpsters were on the side of their buildings and right in front of everybody, so just not a good situation, so I stay away from it. But now I'm heading back. I'm leaving Kyle. That was my second dive here. It was fun. I enjoyed it. Getting on the freeway, and another 20 minutes I'll be in that town with the outlet malls, but I won't be going to that outlet mall. There's really one particular store I like to hit. I don't remember. I'm almost sure I've showed you guys, but in case I haven't, I'll show you again. See you when I get there. Okay, folks, I'm back. I am now in San Marcos, Texas. That's the home of the two outlet stores that I was telling you about, the high-end outlet stores. It's very popular. But I'm not there. I'm at a little retail center across the street from those. And back this way, there's JCPenney's, a Target, a Five Below, a Tuesday Morning. I believe there's a Michael's there, on and on and on. But they also have compactors. But that's not the reason I came by here. None of those are the reason I came by here. This is the reason I came by here. I also get hangers out of this one. I get displays out of this one. And yeah, it's been pretty good. The last couple of times I came here, nothing. And the last couple of times I came here, I've had to wait because I had deliveries back there. And they took a while to get going. So hopefully I won't encounter the same thing, because I do need to get back to the home station and take care of some other obligations. But before I do, I want to hit a few more. I probably will go over here to this retail center after I hit this one because I'm very seldom here. And again, it is the first month of the year, the first quarter, and a lot of stores do a lot of change outs, so there could be some rollaways back there waiting for me. I don't know. So shouldn't be so pessimistic about it. Speaking of compactors and whatnot, this is Academy's compactor behind their store. No delivery truck, thank goodness. This is the only dumpster back here. Is a recycle bin, but they throw a lot of stuff in it. That's really not necessarily recyclable. There's really good stuff. So I don't mind taking a peek. And I've been striking out the last few times. Not sure what was in that box. Kind of hard to tell. Oh, some kind of, I don't know. Anyway, and empty, no hangers. I wouldn't mind trying to move this a little bit. Yeah, he's empty though, I can tell. Swing and a miss on this one, but it was good to get by it. And here comes the truck. How's that for timing? This time, I beat him. And now, I'm gone. There's a Specs next door over here. I peek in there once in a while if there's no one over there. The door is open, so I probably won't stop. It's about 1:28, probably lunch hour for some of these folks, so they'll be coming and going. And I'll just drive on by. It looks fairly empty anyway. So that was it for the Academy and the Specs. So I'm gonna shoot over to the next door to that little strip center, that little retail center, and I'll see you when I get there. Okay, folks, just pulled into the parking lot. There's Target, there's Five Below, there's Michael's, there's Tuesday Morning, there's JCPenney a little farther down there, and on, yada yada. So seeing how I'm on this end, I will start on this end. As I said, folks, it's been a while. I hardly ever get by this one. San Marcos is closer to me, but it's still kind of off the beaten path for me. And I try not. Okay, a phone call just knocked me off. I just checked in that one; it was empty, and so I'll creep on up here. Just recycle. Ooh, I ran over something. Oh, no, I didn't. Okay. All right. A little peek here. Oh, I see. Yeah, I think I just hit them on the day after their pickup day. So this may be a swing and a miss itself. Make sure I'm not driving up on anybody. Yeah, the doors are wide open, still wide open. That's usually indicative that they have just recently been picked up. So I wouldn't be surprised if each and every one of them are empty. Well, not this one. Made a liar out of me. That's quite all right. A lot of packaging material. Again, I bet a lot of you online sellers cringe when you see me pass up this packaging material. Believe me, I used to grab it at every turn, but I just never used it because I never sold that much online on eBay or Amazon or any of those. So I think I knocked that off. That's my fault. So I pick it up. All right. So yeah, a lot of this bubble wrap, a lot of this styrofoam. That's valuable to a reseller. And I think I'll drive up to that. I was about to walk, but I don't like getting too far away from a car, especially with it running. Again, I'm pretty sure this is going to be empty. And again, the closure is wide open, but that's not usually a good sign. Yeah, fairly empty. You got some kind of, I can't really make it out what this is. In a bag. In a bag or, yeah. Not sure what that contains. Maybe a maybe a comforter or something. Not bad for storage. It's got some wire frame, so I'll hang on to it. Again, easily disposed of if I don't need it. And more boxes. Try to move them around a little bit. And there you go. All right, off we go. Let me show you a better shot of this. It opens up. Just pretty wide. Yeah, I think some kind of comforter or maybe a cushion came in that. But yeah, it's good for storage. I might even put some of my packaging material in it that I've just talked about. I have a lot of it up in the attic, but I still have a lot of the paper in my room/office, which I'm kind of getting away from. So, alrighty, let's find out what's behind door number 1. Actually, corner number 2. So, this should be Target, and yeah, it is. And no rollaway, but I guarantee you they have a compactor. And there's their delivery truck. There's a dumpster enclosure over here, right there. I believe it's shared with most of these businesses, with majority items from Target going into their dumpster, their compactor. That door is cracked. I don't see anybody out. Take a real quick peek over here. Trash. And looks like more trash. Oh yeah. Yeah, so that was another swing and a miss. But you never know till you look. I believe I'm running to the end of this one. And I tell you, I know this is running long, but because I do have the time and such a beautiful day, I may do a little more when I reach my hometown. Just because. Is that somebody standing there? No. Okay, I thought that was an employee. Now we're behind JCPenney. Guaranteed they've got a compactor. I see no rollaway. I don't know what. Oh, that's just a fan. Okay, yes, there's a compactor. No rollaway, but there is a dumpster. The lid's like that, usually a sign it's also been recently emptied. But again, you never know until you look. And the enclosure over there is where I did get some acrylic display signs or holders. So it looks like they may have had the same thing here before it was picked up. I may have missed my opportunity. So there's a plastic little necklace down there. I'm leaving it alone. We'll drive up to that one, take a peek, then probably head on into the home station and hit some of the other ones that I just occasionally hit. This is where that display item was. I took the acrylic off. No dumpster though, so they didn't have a dumpster last time either. So now I'm kind of torn. See, I'm not going to take this. I think they use it to clean this area up, so I'm going to leave it. I just recently learned what these are. They've been perplexed me for a while, and these are most likely being tossed out. They're security devices, put DVDs and whatnot in. I grabbed a few out of the Bell's dumpster. I probably have almost a dozen. I'm not sure what to do with them. So, yeah. But it took me a while to look them up, figure them out. And they're pretty cheap. I'm not even going to bother selling them. So, yeah, got a broom here, got the trash can. I'll leave it all alone and get on down the road. And I do believe that was the last one. I think I can get out this way if I recall correctly. Yes, I can. Okay, folks, I'll tell you what, I will, I'm another 15 minutes away from my hometown, and I'll go spin by a couple of more places. Make it a a full meal deal, so to speak. It's been a while. Feels good. See you when I get there. All right, folks, I had a little bit of change of plans. I went ahead and decided to come to this other retail center that I consider part of my full route that I seldom come to anymore, mainly out of time. The first one I hit is, the main one I hit is closest to where I live. This is a grocery store, by the way. But every now and then they have some pretty interesting stuff. I don't know. I saw some written sell something on there, but I don't see any. Well, I'm hoping to find a cell phone here one day where I am. They throw out a lot of cell phone accessory boxes, but not yet. It's a T-Mobile store, obviously. I don't know if it's in the grocery store or if it's next. I can't recall because I don't go to this grocery store. All right, and that one's a piece of drum. So anyway, as I was saying, I consider this retail center part of my full route. I don't hit all of them. Mail truck just came up and got in front of one of them. I do get into. Anyhow, but I can get in and out pretty quick. Although it is also pretty exposed to the public. It's something I don't like doing, as you know. And I've got to be real careful about this truck here, this mail truck. I'm still want to go peek. I'm sure he's going to go inside here in a little bit. But I still include it occasionally when I do have the time, like now today. And I'm just waiting for this mail truck to leave right now. And I may be waiting a while because he looks like he's on his cell phone. So anyway, I just felt like going ahead and coming and hitting this one. I haven't really pulled anything out of here before. I was having a lot of luck at one time. There's is it called Frederick's? A store called Frederick's here. Anyhow, I've gotten art from that, like some really nice wall art, greeting cards, displays, all kinds of things. That was running when I first started hitting this. That's over a year ago. But no luck lately out of any of them. I don't hit all of them because farther down there is just a food. I believe it's a pizza place and a Chinese food place. So I don't know if the mail guy, oh yeah, he's just waiting for the person to come get the packages. And while they're in the back of the truck, I'm gonna go around the front and take a peek in this dumpster. Something tells me it's gonna be, see the mail truck. It's going to be empty, and it is. So it kind of saves me the trouble of digging right in front of a postal truck. And here comes a delivery truck for the grocery store, and I am right in his spot. So I will get out in his spot. Swing back around to the other ones I do hit. These two, one of them is a GameStop, and I forgot the one behind the mail truck. I forgot there's a little one behind there. Anyway, I'll check these out. Empty, almost. Trash, really trash. And again, like I said, there's a lot of highly trafficked area. Something I don't like to really do. Empty. Yeah, I caught them on their pickup day as well. So, but I knew I could be in and out here pretty quickly. And I figured I haven't done a full route in a long time. I haven't ran a full route in a long time. And it's just been bothering me. So I just have to be careful and not be grabbing everything I see and find. I thought that was some display. That's not wooden display, is it? Oh, it's too fragile. Too fragile for me to grab and try to sell. I think it's cardboard anyway. So yeah, I'll let that ride and head on down. So yeah, you just got mail trucks back here, big old 18-wheeler delivery trucks, pizza delivery guys over here. And then you have just through traffic, because they come behind the store. There's business over here, cars lined up on the street. You got this busy street here. So not the ideal location to go diving. I like the next one I'm going to. I like it a lot better. It's a lot more secluded and a lot less traffic. So I'll meet you there. All right, guys, I'm not sure what happened or where we left off at, but I didn't go straight to Lowe's. I went to another retail center that I consider my full route. Found nothing. Encountered a U.S. postal truck, a big long delivery truck, and left. And now came over to the next one, which is part of the full route. I consider part of my full route, and I hit Dollar Tree over there. That was my third Dollar Tree of the day. It just occurred to me. Nothing in that one. They were all empty, believe it or not. Very rare for Dollar Tree to be empty. And now I'm on the side of At Home. And now all this may be on the video, but I don't know. I looked down and it had stopped, like it often does when I'm doing this, at least once during my run. And this is a long run though, so it took a while for it to happen, but it happened. So here we go. At Home shares this. A lot of these stores over here share this. And I haven't found much lately. I found more illegal dumping than anything, like that fence pickets there. It's a donut shop. There's a display rack, and not bad. It's missing the other top, and it looks like it weighs a ton. And I don't see a base. Oh, maybe that is the base. That is the base. That is the base. So what's the front? It seems to be missing something. All right, let me go look at the other one and come back to that. It's really pretty big, and I really don't want to take it because now my display items that I already have listed are not moving. And I would assure you this thing weighs a ton. I can't reach it. My grabber won't budge it, I'll assure you. My broom, the head on my broom is loose. I'm afraid I'll lose the head and have to jump in and get it, or at least grab my grabber. So let me see if I can lean over and pull him and see, move this poster and take a better look at it and see if it's worth, right? It would be worth getting. I don't know. It's just so big. It is so big. Actually it may be because I believe this is a TV stand. It's a table. There's your bracket for attaching it to the flat screen television, and the TV sets here. Let's see if it's all together, and let's see if I can do this without turning the phone off again. Ooh. Pick that up. All right, the glass is loose. They shattered one of the glasses. It's a smoked glass. You see that? That's the smoked glass. I believe it was probably a display. And they threw it in here. Well, maybe it was already broken. Maybe that's why they threw it in here. But the smoked glass is broken on one of them. It's two shelves. There's the other glass over there. And this is it. But I believe I might have glass to fit it. And this one looks like it's in okay shape. This one here. That would be the second shelf. So there's actually three? Yeah, there's three. So two of them are broken in the bottom one. But some of them have, on the top is wood, not glass. So another dilemma. I'm running out of kind of a little room. Well, I could fit him, but he seemed kind of, I thought he was loose. I don't want to break the glass. It's not, I don't want to break it. So now I kind of maybe get a better idea of what I'm looking at. So that's the base. He stands up there, and it's not as heavy as I thought it was. So you can make a beautiful wooden tops for it. Maybe even buy some glass panels for it. I have a lot of glass panels. I don't think any of them will fit it. I don't know how to cut glass, but I'm wondering if anyone would be interested in buying it, $20, and doing that themselves. And here I go again, guys. Here's my dilemma. But I take something so large that's obviously not in one piece, that obviously might be difficult to sell if I don't price it right and if I don't list it right. So tell you what, I'm gonna take it. It's assembled, and it could be easily not necessarily repaired, but you can find other items put on top. Maybe even find glass. I don't know how much this stuff costs. Look online, and maybe one of my panels will fit it. I found some long ones just recently. I think longer than this, but I don't know for a fact. But I don't think they're as wide. So, all right, I've got to stop this. I got to put it down. I got to get my gloves on and get this stuff out of here and get out of here. All right, see you in a second. Okay, folks, here we are behind Lowe's at their lumber skiffs, looking for my lumber that I sell. My little pieces of strips of wood. I saw something on the ground here. What was that? That's interesting. I don't think that was far, but anyway, not what I really thought it was. Tarp. And a little of the wood I'm seeing. This is what I'm talking about, right? Well, that's not it. Similar to this is cedar. These are little cedar planks. I'm specifically looking for the pine planks. Lately they're few and far between. This bag is full of sawdust, so I've got to be really careful not to disturb him. So no, I thought I maybe had a little. They usually throw them in here. It's really interesting. I guess they have a particular place they keep them. See, similar to this, but this is not really what I'm talking about. It's similar. They're usually 1 inch wide. I'm a little confused with my taping here. I'm very confused, actually. Because one of them says an hour, 49 minutes, and one is 45 minutes, or 58 minutes. I think my app only records up to 1 hour and turns off, and I didn't realize that. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to look at this and figure out what you got to see and what you didn't see. I may just been talking to myself. I believe this is a diver. I don't know what he found over there, but he found something. He was loading something up. Good for them. I think he was dumping. Maybe he was dumping. That looked like it was in the back of his car or his trailer. I don't know. Oh well, that's for Aaron's to deal with, I guess. And I could be mistaken. But there's that cushion. I guess they cleaned it up. It was sitting on the side of here. I guess that's another one. Nope. That gotta be the cushion that's been sitting over here for God knows how long. Oh yeah, that's it. So nothing here. All right, guys. Well, I'll tell you what. Really confused on that last tape. So I'm running a full route. I don't know what you've all seen. I don't know exactly where I left off at, but one of the videos is over an hour and 40 minutes long. So hopefully that's the one I can salvage and save. We'll see. Till then, wear your gloves, be safe, keep what you need, sell what you must, and give what you can. Keep on diving.